Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Marauders at Midnight. I am Isabella,
And I'm B.
and today we're talking about Hermione Jean Granger. By the way, I have the same middle name as her. Just
I
wanted
was
to
gonna say I didn't realize her
flex
middle
that.
name was Jean.
It is. That's why I
Oh
have
my
my
god.
name as Isabella Jean today. This is my background.
Oh, beautiful. This
Just
wait,
needed
wait. This one is mine. Don't know if you can tell.
cute.
It's cat for mine. Obviously
It
you can tell.
looks like you have cat ears. If you like go down a little bit, you'll have her cat ears. Yeah,
Real.
beautiful. So
Yes.
nice.
Here, I'll just stay here the whole time so it looks like I have cat ears.
Okay,
Kidding.
perfect. So
Look at my
I,
earrings, guys. Guys, look at my earrings.
yes, the
They're so
stars,
pretty.
written in the stars like us.
Stop, I'll cry.
Anyways, I was gonna say I don't have notes, but I have the wiki, so we're a little more planned this
Thank
time.
God. Yeah, Isabel said she was gonna
Cause
do notes and then didn't.
yeah, I didn't say I was. I just said we
I
should
could
do
have, yeah, I was gonna
notes.
say I could have just have easily done notes and I didn't.
Hopefully, okay, good. I do have phone battery. So,
Oh,
oh,
I also have a time turner on.
oh yes, me too. You can't see it.
Yeah, Isabella's is a little big. It's
I'm
huge.
gonna turn back time. Mine is a little big.
It
I don't know what is going on today.
stop.
I keep making these
What's with all
jokes.
the
Well, they're not
sexual
jokes.
innuendo? Are you trying to riz me up?
You want to be rizzed up?
Always from you.
Okay. I forgot that Hermione becomes a minister or the minister of magic. Apparently she does. Oh
What?
yeah. I think she does in The Cursed Child or something.
Oh,
But
David
yeah,
Bowie showed up for a second.
get out of here. He wasn't my top artist. He's not allowed to be in here today.
I realized. Oh yeah. Do we want to say a quick thank you because
Oh
Fraps just came
yes.
out?
Yes, we've had like 3 or 4 people send their little
Or
like top
I
art.
think. Well,
We're the
one was
top
through a YouTube.
podcast.
Yes. I want to know who our top listener was.
I feel like it's Raz.
I
I
also
don't
feel
know
like
if
it's
they
Raz.
I don't know if they watch it on YouTube or Spotify or both, but
I
it's
know.
probably Raz.
Did you see the comment I sent you?
Yeah. Love them.
5,000 minutes listened to us.
I love
I didn't
you.
even know we had
We
that much
love
content.
you.
Although I don't think we do
That's
because they've
crazy.
listened a couple times. But
No,
yes,
they've
thank you guys so much
re-listened.
for all the support on Spotify. We're at like 537 followers, I think, on there. It's
Oh my
amazing.
God. I haven't looked at the Spotify
We
followers.
love you. We love you, Spotify listeners, very much.
I love to see it.
Yes.
Um, so Hermione Jean Granger was
Oh my
born
God.
in September 1979. So she's older than the 2 boys. So, ha.
Girl power. Wait,
What?
what day was she born on again?
Um, it doesn't, I don't even know if, is it the 19th? Wait,
Okay, hurry up
give me a,
because I want to know her zodiac sign.
she's a
And I
Virgo.
wasn't. She's a Virgo? Okay, I love
Yeah.
Virgos. I
I'm pretty sure
love them.
she shares a birthday with my friend who's September 15th, and she's a Virgo.
That's
Pretty
so
sure
real.
that's
My
what it is.
cousin, I have a cousin who's on the 17th, and my sister is also Virgo, and so is my other best friend, and my
I'm
great
not a
grandma was a
Virgo.
Virgo. No, you're a stinky Aries.
I'm an Aries just like James Potter. Stop.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
an
is an Aries.
Aries.
Late March.
Yeah.
I'm a Pisces, just like Ron
I'm
and
also an
Remus.
Aries like Fred and George.
Hi, real. Yeah, because they're April Fools.
April Fools. Okay, let me continue this. Yeah, so she was born,
Yes,
I
sorry.
think September 15th, because Google won't let me look.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
she is obviously a muggle born. Her parents are dentists, which I think is so
Real.
goofy, and I
I
love
love
it.
that. isn't it Slughorn who like asks her what those are in Half-Blood
Yes.
Prince because they're at that
Yes.
like dinner? Yeah.
And then she has to explain it, and they're all like,
Yeah.
huh?
What?
Huh? So
Huh?
amazed. Um, to Mr. and Mrs. Granger, that's her parents. They don't have any names.
What is with J.K.
So
Rowling and not giving anyone's parents names except for like Ron and Harry?
could not tell you. What does it say? Nobody in my family, this is something she said. Nobody in my family's magic at all. It was ever such a surprise when I got my letter, but I was ever so pleased, of course. I mean, it's the very best school of witchcraft there is. I've heard. I've learned all of our course books by heart. Of course. I just hope it will be enough.
I love her. She's such a little nerd.
Little nerd.
I love little
Um,
nerds.
not a know-it-all, okay? She just
No.
likes reading. She just likes reading her books, doing her
Doesn't
thing.
Snape call her a know-it-all in Prisoner of
An
Azkaban?
insufferable know-it-all.
Sufferable know-it-all.
And then
Also,
Ron
can we
goes,
just take a
he's got a
second to
point, you know.
appreciate how long your hair is? I didn't realize how long it is.
I know. And it's
Sorry,
braided,
weird.
so
It's weird looking at it because usually it's like down and curly.
yeah. I should wear braids more often. This is
I
kind of cute.
I had hair that long once.
I was crazy once.
They
Don't.
locked me in a room, a rubber room, a rubber room with rats.
You all
No,
right?
no, I hate having long hair though. I like my little Ramona
Uh,
Flowers haircuts
I've been kind of seeing how long it can get because it's grown faster than it usually does. Probably because
because
it's
it's not
healthy.
bleached to death.
I know. I know. Um,
I still think you should go ginger though.
oh, she was born September 19th. So yeah.
Okay, so she's like on the cusp.
What's
Real.
after Virgo? Is it
Oh, I know this.
Libra?
Scorpio. Oh no, it's
No.
Libra. It's Libra. It's
No, I
Libra.
was gonna say,
I
look at
forgot. I
me
always forget
knowing
about Libra.
things.
I always forget
Me
about
too.
Libra.
She is a Muggleborn. She is an only child. Um, the couple chose a nice, unusual first name for her because they wanted to establish how educated and intelligent they were, while also knowing that she would be unique and special. What does Hermione mean? That's what I want to know.
What do you mean? Like the
Like,
name?
what's the meaning of the name
I
Hermione?
don't know. Why are all like protagonist only children, not anything like real only children?
I don't know.
Like I
I don't
love
know.
like Percy Jackson, Hermione, Harry. They're all only children. I'm like, oh my god, I love you. Like you're amazing. And then I meet only children in real life, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so
What does
glad I
that
have a
mean?
sister.
Yeah, no,
Cause
me
they're.
too.
Do you not have beef with only children?
No, I don't know any only children.
Oh, oh, you're lucky. No offense to any only children out there. I'm sure you're great, but y'all are just different. What it is,
Different
it's like
breed.
it's just so different.
Yeah, because they haven't grown up with like arguing with siblings or
They're
like
horrible at sharing.
bonding.
Horrible at it.
Yeah. They're always spoiled too, a lot of them, because they're the only child,
Yeah.
so they just get
Oh
everything.
yeah. Especially only children of divorce. That shit is wild, bro.
Two Christmases where you're spoiled as fuck.
Two birthdays. Literally, oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy.
The couple gave Hermione a bedroom on the first floor of their house, because that's really important to know for her character. Thought I'd mention that.
Okay.
And they lived happily for many years.
I mean, at least she
So
wasn't under the stairs.
that's true. You got a point.
Sorry, that was
Here's a little
we
picture that you can't see because the green
can't see
screen
it.
hates me. There she
Oh,
is.
oh, oh, she's so little.
So little. Okay, here we are. Here's some juice.
Okay, get into
Upon
it.
turning 11, Hermione was happily surprised to learn that she was a witch and was therefore invited to attend Hogwarts. She eagerly accepted and took to studying magic even before she began her first year at Hogwarts in September of 1991. So yeah,
Real.
she goes to Hogwarts. She gets sorted into Gryffindor of
What?
all the
Are you sure?
houses. Yeah, she does.
Should have been a
Have you ever seen
Ravenclaw.
the movies?
No, I haven't actually.
Come on, show
Never
it.
seen. It did show it. God, imagine being a Ravenclaw. That's the worst house.
Whoa!
I'm kidding. I'm
Whoa!
so kidding, you guys. It's a joke. I'm just trying to poke at
It's
Isabella.
okay.
I love Ravenclaws.
I don't take offense when people roast my house because I just simply don't care. So,
That's how I feel too. Being a Hufflepuff is a cruel world.
no, she was not sorted into Ravenclaw because Terry Boot, someone in Harry Potter, I guess, said, "How come you're not in Ravenclaw with brains like yours?" And she said, "Well, the Sorting Hat did seriously consider putting me in Ravenclaw during my sorting, but it decided on Gryffindor in the end because she was a
Was
hat
she?
stall."
I was gonna say she was a hat stall. I think
Yeah, between Ravenclaw and
should have stuck her in
Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw.
No, I think she's a Gryffindor.
You think? I don't know. I
So she
think
can be with Ron every day.
real. You're just a simp. You're a Ron Miney
No,
simp.
I am.
No? Say it again. Say it again.
Say it out loud.
That's so silly. You need to come to my house and we can play Harry Potter Clue. I'll even let you be Harry.
Okay, I'll come over right now.
Okay.
I'll
It's
keep
staring right
recording
at me.
and I'll get on the plane. Okay, I think we can go from the movies now.
Okay.
That was just like her little backstory of a couple little
Okay.
things. I thought there'd be
Okay.
more lore about her family, but I guess not.
Yeah. No. JKR is so lazy. I mean, not that it's important to the story, so I guess I can't
Yeah,
really blame her, but
give her something. Give her a little
right? Like, give our parents names at least. At
for real. So,
least she gave them professions.
year one, she meets Harry and Ron. What?
The train. No, year
Mhm.
one, like the number
Oh,
one.
oh, I thought you were like I need to say something.
No, I was trying to find the camera
Oh, yeah,
because
year one.
I have horrible hand-eye coordination.
She meets Harry and Ron on the Hogwarts Express,
Yes.
and she
Isn't
goes,
she looking for
"The
Neville's toad?
Toad."
Yeah.
I feel like in the book it wasn't her and it was someone else, or maybe she was with Neville or something. I don't know, but it was
In the
slightly different.
movies,
Anyways,
she's looking for a toad.
yeah, she's looking for what's his name?
Every time you move your
Trevor.
head just correctly, David Bowie shows up. It's very trippy.
He's keeping his eye out for Selena. Okay, anyway, bad
You
joke.
did not
So,
just say that. My God.
um,
Okay, back to Hermione.
so yeah, they meet, and initially she's a little like, "Ew, boys, gross. Don't want to be around them. They're weird,
No,
especially
that's
that
so real.
Ginger. He has dirt on his nose. It's gross."
That's so real, though.
I also love that she immediately in the movie like mothers them, and she's like, "Put on your robes. We're almost there."
Yeah,
That
I
was
love
not
it.
a good accent. That was awful.
That
We're
was
almost there.
horrible.
Put it
Yeah,
on. We're almost there.
we're almost
But yeah,
there.
she's just a smarty pants. That's all. Pretty much. They
Oh,
don't give her
oh no,
much.
that isn't that. I think no, she figures out the devil's snare thing.
Yeah.
You know, she's kind
She
of like
doesn't
their
have
little
like
like idea man, and like figures out everything.
idea man. I love her.
What?
Yeah, she's the only one that pays attention in their classes
Yeah,
and saves their life. Saves their asses
multiple
twice.
times, multiple times.
Um, and yeah, and then by the end of the movie, they've had that bonding moment together and
Yeah,
they become better friends. And I also really like the scene, I think right before Harry leaves to go fight Professor Quirrell, I guess, in like after the
Voldemort.
chess scene. She is like, what does she say? I don't know. They have a little moment and she's just like, oh
I
yeah,
know what you're talking
friendship
about.
and bravery, something, there's more important things. I don't know.
Something very moving,
Yes,
and yeah,
she ate. She devoured. Is there a kitty? You're making that
I'm trying. I'm trying to get him
face.
to come over. Come here. Come here.
We especially need the kitties today because Hermione has a cat. It's
It's
Percy.
Perseus, your favorite.
I
We
don't
had to
have
clip his
favorites.
nails, and we had to wrap him up in a towel so he wouldn't like leave.
That's so silly.
Very
My
cute.
cat is here, but he's on my bed, so you can't see him.
Yeah, he's an EP boy.
He's actually bathing, so I shouldn't be looking.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
give him
don't look at it.
privacy.
That's so inappropriate.
So yeah, that's pretty much the first year, I think. Not a lot
Yeah, nothing
happens.
really happens with
I
Hermione.
think for all of them, really, like the first one is just an establishment of the
Yeah,
world and Harry and just
yeah.
like them
That one
becoming
is definitely
friends.
more Harry centered than the other ones are.
Yeah, because you have to learn like who he is, who his parents are,
Yeah,
what
the war with
happened.
Voldemort a little bit, and also the unicorn blood thing. I feel like they like really just kind of let that drop off after.
Yeah, yeah. That was
Kitty.
very like it was like a one-time thing and then they never spoke about it again. Like
Yeah,
he
I hate when
literally
they do that.
drank unicorn blood. Like that's and they made
Yeah,
it such a big deal at the time and then they
and
just
then like
never
it was nothing.
I
Okay,
mean,
but
like
anyways,
yeah, the Horcrux is definitely a bigger deal, but like throughout the other years, I don't know.
yeah, it's weird. Um, second movie, Chamber of
Yes.
Secrets.
Um oh God, I don't watch. This
That's
is
the
like the
one. That's the
last
one.
one I
That's the one. This picture's from. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, they make the polyjuice potion.
Yes, I
That's
love
like
that scene.
their first really big like mischievous moment.
Yeah, where
And
they're like
she
breaking the rules.
it's like her idea. She's like, "We're gonna break
Yeah.
about 50 school rules."
See, she's their idea man.
So real. Um,
They would be
and
nothing without her. They'd be dead. They would have been dead in first year. Oh, um, they did save her from the troll in the bathroom in the
yes,
first movie. I forgot about that.
that was the big moment where she was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
they can stay. They're my friends."
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Anyway, sorry.
great.
Back to
I
Chamber of
love that.
Secrets.
Um, yeah, so they make the polyjuice potion. They steal from Snape's ingredients, and he holds on to that grudge for the next 2
He
years when
does,
he
and we see it
blames Harry
especially,
for
yeah,
it.
in Goblet of Fire.
Um, and then she becomes a cat. She becomes in
She
her
does
furry era.
accidentally plucked a cat hair off of the. Well, who was it? Um,
Millicent Bulstrode or something.
yeah,
I think
I
it's
think
something
that
like
sounds
that.
right. My knee is
Um,
like sick.
and Moaning Myrtle makes fun of her.
Yep,
She is not a girl's girl. I will say it.
not. But I don't blame her. Knowing her backstory, you know what? She doesn't have to be a girl's girl.
Yeah, she can be a little have her female
Kooky,
rage.
a little silly. Yes.
I thought you said Pookie. I was like, what do you
No,
mean?
kooky. No, you're my
Pookie, yeah.
Pookie. You're my Pookie.
Um, and then she gets petrified.
She
How does
does.
it happen? Oh, she's looking in
The
her little
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I need to
So
get
she
you a little
gets
mirror.
petrified. He is petrified.
Oh, yeah, poor Mrs. Norris.
You know what? Like I relate to Filch because I too would like be willing to kill for my cat.
You
Like he was
would.
ready to
You
strangle
would.
that kid,
Oh yeah. I
and
don't.
I
Isn't
totally
there
get
a
it.
theory that like that was his wife or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because in Crimes of Grindelwald, I believe there's the girl who becomes the snake, and then she's
Yeah,
stuck being a
Nagini.
snake. And yeah, so it's believed
Yeah,
that
I like
she
that theory.
was human. And then that's
Yeah,
why he's so grumpy all the time and he's so attached to her.
I'd be grumpy too.
Imagine your
I'd be so sad.
wife is a cat forever.
That'd be like if you turned into a cat forever.
Are you calling me your wife?
I wouldn't have my husband. No, you're my
Oh,
husband.
your husband, yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, so she gets petrified, and
After
even
that
then,
happens, she's not really in the rest of the movie, is she?
not until the end when she gets
Yeah.
unpetrified, but she did play a part in figuring out that the basilisk was in the pipes, and that's where it
Yes.
lives. And that's how they figure out that the Chamber of Secrets is in the girls' bathroom with
Man,
Moaning
she was
Myrtle.
just she was so smart for that.
Such a genius.
You know who I hate in that movie?
Who?
Gilderoy Lockhart.
Oh,
Hate that.
fuck that man.
Fuck that guy.
He's kind of
Yeah.
funny, though. He's a little
Oh,
funny.
he's hilarious. He's hilarious, but I hate him.
I like when he comes out on his first class and he's like, let me introduce you to your new professor, me. Because it's so funny. And then like there's all the portraits of himself. Oh my God.
I
Awful.
There's this meme that goes around in the Marvel fandom because that actor, he directed the first Thor movie. So there's like
Yeah.
a joke that's like, oh, he probably just wiped the memory of the person who actually wrote it, stole the
He
script,
probably
and then
did.
put his name on it.
He probably did.
Honestly,
He
yeah,
probably
it
did the
wouldn't shock
same
me.
with the original Lockhart actor. Just wiped him. He's
Yeah,
like, no. He was the
yeah.
understudy. He was like, mm,
He was
this is
like,
my
I will
job.
have my. I remember we were watching a Hamlet movie in class for Hamlet, obviously, and he played Hamlet. And me and my friend were talking, and I lost my train of thought. And we were talking, and we were talking about it, and the teacher like kind of looked over and was like, "Stop talking about Harry Potter." I think she
Oh,
no, she did. That's or she asked us if we were talking about Harry Potter or something. I don't know. Something to do with Harry Potter. Feel free
anytime
to
I
cut that. That
see
was so all over the place.
anytime I see an actor from Harry Potter in something else, that's all I can focus on is the fact that
They're
they're in Harry
only from
Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Especially Daniel. I'm so sorry, love.
Oh,
I
he is
know
Harry
you hate
Potter.
it, but
Daniel, Rupert,
he's
and Emma
Harry.
Watson. They're just
They're so them.
Harry. Yes. Also, Tom Felton. I don't even think I've seen him in anything else though.
I think he got a little irrelevant. Sorry, but he did.
No, I agree. The Draco talk thing was like, yeah, you can
Yeah,
tell
that
he hasn't
was
been employed in a while. I saw a meme about it yesterday. It was like
yeah.
I love seeing actors who like fell off, like hold on to that little bit of childhood
Like
acting
I get
gigs.
it. I would do the
Or
same,
like all those
but it's
these
funny.
like millennials who were child actors like making podcasts of their old shows, like Where's the Waverly Place, Good Luck Charlie. No, not Good Luck Charlie. They have like a cooking show, I think. But like Where's the Waverly Place, That's So Raven, I think, and like a bunch of others. They make like podcasts, and I'm like, ooh yeah. I
You
think
know
there's a
what? I
Pretty
eat
Little
it up.
Liars.
I do like
I
that
eat up the
Waverly
Wizard
podcast.
of Waverly Place one. That one's good. Other than that, though, I'm just like, let it go.
Yeah. Like, okay, if I was in Harry Potter, I would hold on to that, but probably not to the
Not the
extent
way
that some of
that
them do.
it's a little scary. Especially because I think Draco's total screen time is like 25 minutes or something really low like that. Like, I
Yeah,
don't even think it's an hour. Oh, it might be.
I
Someone correct me if I'm
remember,
wrong.
sorry, I remember he was like reading Draco fan fiction. And I think I like commented on something or I just thought it in my
Oh,
head. I was like, me when I pretend like I haven't read Draco fan fiction before. Because like there's no way that he hasn't like read it. You know what I
oh, he.
mean?
I wonder if he reads like Hermione fanfic and stuff.
Speaking of fan fiction, we have to read the new one that we got.
We forgot the fanfic. Okay, brief
Do
intermission for
you
us to read our fanfic.
are you able to pull it up on your phone because we have to do our dialogue?
Can you still see me normally if my phone is like this?
I think so. Even
Like
just for a second.
looking at me because
Yeah, I
I'm
can
out of
still
the
see
app
you.
now. Okay, I can pull it up. I'm gonna have to tilt my
Okay.
head sideways.
Okay. Um, do you want to do the narration or me?
You can do the narration.
Okay.
Let me read my lines.
Okay. Bea looked into Isabella's flowing Ed Sheeran locks. They'd been friends for a while. It was time to confess. That's you.
Sorry, I know. Oh, Pookie, I must confess something.
What is it?
I
You can tell me, Isabella said, staring into Bea's rainbow pride flag orbs. Come
I
on,
Canada.
Bea replied, in an Atlantic ocean of tears forming in her eyes. You, you Canada? No.
Yes, I Canada.
Isabella was shocked. Not knowing what to do, she sprinted away. No, how could Bea be Canadian? She'd never seen her drink maple syrup. I forgot what this was.
Me
She'd
too.
never seen her drink maple syrup. Bree sprinted after them, flooding the floor with tears. Out of fear, she started speaking in her very inaccurate British accent. Oh, roasted. A trait they shared. However, they did not share the trait of Canada. This is you.
I'm sorry for not telling you.
But she got cut off as they both drowned in their tears. Isabella could never confess that she was actually three Harry Potters in a trench coat.
Oh my god.
Guys, it's true. I am three Harry Potters.
Also, does the author know you're also Canadian?
I was gonna say that.
Because
I
they're
don't
like,
know if it was
American is not
just
my first language.
yeah, I don't know. Anyway, also this is by 11 raccoons in a trench coat. So there's 11
Real.
raccoons in their trench coat. There's three Harry Potters in mine. Just so you know.
And
To get
I
things clear.
Canada. I Canada.
You Canada.
Also, not them roasting our British accent. I'm so
They said they're
sorry.
British
I
too.
know. They're
So,
allowed to.
yeah.
Fun fact, I hate maple syrup. It's
Me
too
too.
sweet. Too sweet.
Yeah, no,
Pookie.
on my pancakes or waffles, I like
Peanut butter.
Nutella.
Oh, that's good. I like peanut butter. But
Yeah,
we don't ever buy Nutella.
I don't know. It's too much. It gives me a headache, hurts my tummy,
No,
like I just can't.
I literally just
It's
the flavor. I don't
sticky.
like it.
It's sticky too.
Sometimes there's these like maple cookies that I kind of like sometimes. And then like sometimes I'll enjoy like a maple syrup sucker. Like the leaf shaped ones.
Yeah, but I
Those are
can't have
good
too much.
occasionally.
Like I can
Oh
have a
god.
couple and then I'm good.
Yeah, no. I hate maple syrup.
Yeah.
I do live in an igloo though.
Oh, me too. Do you like my
There's a
my igloo?
polar bear outside right now, actually.
There's
I
actually
know.
the snow is melting.
The
No, it's not.
polar
I'm in an
bears are gonna
igloo.
die. Your house is gonna melt.
My
Like that
house.
chocolate palace in Charlie and the
Oh,
Chocolate Factory.
I'll eat it. It's fine. Tasty.
Delicious.
Ice cream.
No. Yummy.
Hermione Granger. So
Yep. Thank you. That was
well,
our intermission.
I think we're done year two, Chamber of Secrets. I
Yeah.
think that was
Year
everything.
3, she pulls out with her little so she can get to every single class. Which iconic. Iconic. I love
She
it.
ate.
What
She
else did
ate.
she do in that speech? Punch Draco in the face, as you can see behind Isabella.
Yeah. I loved every second
Hermione,
of it.
no, it's not worth it.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach! Anyways,
I
yeah,
love.
so she punches Draco, and that's such.
I feel like
I
we're
remember as a
skipping a lot
kid.
of the movie before that. Does
Yes, we
anything
are.
happen with her? I don't think so though. I
Um,
think it's mainly just Harry like being like, "Oh my god, who
yeah,
is Sirius? Who is Sirius Black?"
she's mostly just concerned for her friend.
Yeah.
Um,
Which one
and
is it? Oh no, that's a different movie. Hold on.
yeah, she's doing like all her time turner stuff. That's like her main focus, but we don't
I
know.
love when she suddenly. Oh,
Sorry, I just love the little detail. I think it's the scene where they're in the forest and they're with Buckbeak, like in Hagrid's class, and you can see her wearing the time turner, but you don't know what it is yet,
mhm.
technically.
Yeah,
I
you
love
can.
it.
I like that too. I really like the part where she pops up in the divination class, and Ron's like, "When did you get here?" And she's gaslighting him.
She's
She's like, "I've been here the whole time."
she's gaslighting him the entire year, and I love it.
I
Gaslight,
also
gatekeep, girl boss.
yes.
Also, can we talk about her hairstyles in that movie? Like the one in that
8
scene?
with the like with her is she using
Yes.
her wand or like a 8?
Something in
Absolutely
her hair.
8. It's like a
Yeah,
stick or her
I
wand
love
maybe. I
it.
don't know. I love
I
it.
love
Her hair they were
it.
on point with her hair in this movie.
Yeah.
Also her little pink
Also,
sweater,
I was
8.
just gonna say that. Her little
Yeah,
pink sweater. I love
she
it.
8. 4 plus
Um,
4, 8. How many
I'm
letters in devoured? 8. I love her.
how many letters are in her name? Wait, Hermione.
8.
8.
8. Oh my god, she 8.
She's she literally 8. Yeah,
We are literally obsessed.
I love her. Um, I was gonna say, oh yeah, I don't know if this is true, but I read somewhere that in the third movie they started like letting the actors just wear their clothes. I don't know if that's true
Oh,
or if, because
I
like I
don't
feel like they
know.
would have a wardrobe because they're
Yeah, I
more.
don't know if that's true. I do know Emma though was very happy with her hair in this one because it was less frizzy. She hated it in the other two movies, which totally fair.
Yeah, it is a staple Hermione thing, but I like that she's a little more
Mhm.
done
Yeah,
up as
she
she
looks
gets older.
very beautiful. I love it.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. But I like that they finally wear like actual clothes and not just their robes the whole
Yes,
time.
I like seeing like how they would dress outside of school and stuff.
And I
It
feel like
just brings
Hermione's is
such it
very
elevates the character so much more.
Hermione's is very fitting too, because I feel like she is a cardigan girly. She wears her sweaters and
Look at us
she
talking like professional movie reviewers.
we're
Letterboxd,
not.
where is our
We're not.
contract? We will work for you. I
So
would work
real.
for Letterboxd.
Me too. You can interview all the celebrities and be like, "What's your top four
Don't get me excited
favorite
about that.
movies?"
I was thinking about that
Anyways,
literally the other day. If anyone from Letterboxd is watching this, contact
please,
me.
please, I'm on your app every single day and I'm stalking everyone's reviews.
I love looking at reviews. I love it. I love leaving reviews. I leave a review on every single movie I rewatch and like watch. You can tell because
Yeah,
there is a chunk in my history
Top
where I
Gun.
watched Top Gun Maverick 5 times in a row.
Yeah, that's
Anyway, Hermione.
yeah,
I love
Hermione
her wardrobe
Granger.
and her look in this one. What else
And
happened?
yeah, so we were talking about her punching Draco. That's
Yeah.
kind of where we were, I guess. Yeah, I love her. Apparently, oh yeah, the story where Tom Felton was like, "Okay, let's practice it," and she actually like slaps him across the face. Apparently that
Real.
happened, and
Real.
I love it
Good.
because I would also slap him across the face if I could. Um,
Cookie, don't say that. What if we want him on the podcast later?
I don't want him on the podcast. If I'm being honest, I really don't.
I would like to interview like some of the professors. I think that would be cool.
Yes,
Like
Maggie
Professor
Smith.
Sprout. Oh my god. Dame Maggie Smith.
I love
Ma'am,
her.
please come on our podcast.
The person who plays Professor Sprout, I don't remember her name, but she was talking about like trans people and was very supportive, I guess.
She's a
I think
lesbian.
she misgendered someone
She
by
did. She
accident, but she was
misgendered the
trying.
person she was talking about. But yeah, I saw that interview. Um, and you know what? You gotta cut the old people a little bit of slack. I feel like
Yeah.
they're, especially the ones who are obviously like the ones who do it on purpose. Fuck you guys. But like people like that, she was trying very hard and like
Yeah.
was very supportive. So
Compared to a certain someone who wrote the
JKR.
books,
Who said
she's
that?
a lot way, way, way better,
Yes,
and we love
I
her.
love it. Yeah, she's a lesbian. I'm pretty sure.
So is Professor Sprout, to be
I
honest.
just said that, Professor. Oh, you mean like the character?
Oh, I thought you meant. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
You mean
actress.
the
She's a
actress?
lesbian. Yeah.
I see it. Um,
No,
we
I'm
gotta do
like
an
pretty sure
episode
she
on
actually is.
the professors,
Yeah.
like
I
the
would.
girlies.
Trelawney, Emma Thompson. I would love to have her on the podcast. I feel like
I'd
she's way
cry.
too famous for that though,
Oh yeah,
because
no.
she also she was a very big part of my childhood because she played Nanny McPhee.
Hmm. I love
I love
her.
her.
And oh my God, the interviews I've seen, I think she talked about like body positivity and she was like, your body's a vessel and like you should feel like you're
God.
at home in your body. And I love her.
Yeah, so
Makes me cry.
I hope we can maybe one day get to the point where we can have the pleasure and the privilege to interview some of the cast members.
Just pulling
What
up
do
my
you do?
manifestation
Yeah,
journal.
manifest that for us. Manifest it for us. I'll do a tarot reading on it later.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Hermione, let's get back to her. Oh
Okay.
my God, imagine having Emma Watson on here. I,
Stop.
she
Don't put
wouldn't,
that
but
in
I
my
would
head.
die.
We wouldn't, but don't put that in my head. Oh my god. Chills.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so in love with her.
Imagine Robert Pattinson.
He would not.
No,
He
he
would
wouldn't, but I would
literally
die.
not.
I would die.
We would both die. We wouldn't even be here. It would just be him.
That would be
He
that'd
just
be
does an
crazy.
episode. Come on, Rob, on the Cedric
What if he
episode.
did? I mean, he signed that Goblet of Fire book at the Twilight book signing.
Real. We have to find
We
him and
know he
like
likes Harry Potter.
let's message Suki Waterhouse. I think she would answer and be
Yes,
like,
she
"Okay,
would
yeah,
support
let's
this.
do it."
She would support this. She's a girl's girl.
Okay, guys, anyone who I think we said this before, anyone who has a connection to any Harry Potter actor
Yeah,
besides Tom Felton,
please.
please
Don't. Oh,
help
and
us.
no JKR either. Is
Oh yeah, no. Ew.
there
No.
anybody else in the cast I wouldn't want to talk to? Oh, I heard Luna's actress supports JKR.
That's like the most disappointing.
Oh, I think Helena Bonham Carter also supports. That's my disappointment.
Yeah,
Oh,
but isn't she's married to Tim Burton though? I'm not really surprised, to be
are they
honest.
still married? I thought they got divorced.
Oh, I don't know. I was just reading
I
something
knew
and
that
I thought they
they
were.
were married at one point for sure.
But yeah, anyway, put that
Sorry, big
aside.
James moment.
Um, that was third year. What else?
There's
Oh yeah, she
the time
introduces
going
Harry
back. And
to the time turner, and then he's like, I saw my dad, and she's like,
she
no, you
throws a
didn't. He's
rock
dead.
at Harry. She threw a rock at Harry.
That was mean.
I thought it was kind of funny.
I would do it too.
You would.
Just chuck a rock
You
at him.
throw you throw a rock at me.
I would. It would be a small one though. It wouldn't be that big. Don't worry.
You'd throw a
Just
boulder
enough.
at me if you could.
I have. Probably.
I know. I dodged. Thank God.
Dodges it. That's me in Roblox.
Stop talking about Roblox.
Life is Roblox.
No.
Tell him to bring out the whole ocean. Let's go golfing.
What?
DJ Khaled memes.
I like that meme
Um,
where he like has a drink and he like stands up and looks around. I like that one.
I love DJ Khaled videos. They're just so funny to me. I watch them all the time.
I
I just think
used
he's
to
so
like
funny.
keep up with him. I don't.
I don't know anything about him. I just know
Yeah,
that
I
his
don't know.
videos are pure
Well,
chaos.
that's how I feel with Daz Games. I love him.
I don't know
How's it
who
going,
that
Dazzles? And
is.
welcome back to Daz Games and all the Daz watches. He's a YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
You know what other YouTuber
We
I
are
like?
having a terrible James moment again.
We are
What?
Markiplier.
Oh, of course you do.
I love Markiplier. He's so funny. I don't
He is
like him just
funny.
because he's hot. He's hilarious.
The clips I've seen, he's really funny. Yes, she throws a rock at Harry's head, as she
She does.
should. She, I said this already, and I think it's so funny. The way that Harry is like so convinced that he saw his dad, and she's like,
Mhm.
Harry, your
Which
dad
that
is
part always
dead.
makes me really sad. Like that she has to
Yeah,
break that to him.
but I
Very
also,
disappointing. I get it though.
he's so convinced,
Oh, he's
and I'm like,
delusional.
he's
He's
Delulu.
delusional. He's like us.
So true. But yeah, I feel bad that she had to be like,
Yeah.
Harry, honey,
Harry.
babes.
Let's think about this
No.
critically for a moment. Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty
That's
much.
third year.
She doesn't have a lot of roles to play in the first few,
You
I feel
know.
like, besides just knowing things and being
She's just
smart.
there again to keep the boys alive.
Yeah. And Ron
Ooh.
literally says it
Doesn't she
himself.
get picked up by the Whomping Willow?
Yes. And
And then there's
that
also the part
scene,
with the werewolves where she howls. Werewolves.
mhm,
Werewolf. Oh,
that scene with the Whomping Willow is so comical
it's
every time
so
I watch
funny.
it. The way
The
that
way
it,
she grabs,
yes,
yeah,
grabs
and
his
then it like
shirt,
takes a second for him to like,
pauses, goes
yeah,
to his face, goes back down, and it pulls him. It's
that
so,
was comedic genius.
yeah. And then also her arm strength. Hello, how do you just pick up his entire
No, real.
body with
That's
one
crazy.
hand while you're being
And like
whipped
keep
around a
holding
tree?
on to it. Like, oh, crazy. I feel
What,
like
where
there's,
is the Hogwarts gym? Where is she bodybuilding? Like, I need to know.
I don't
Genuinely.
know. Probably does uses the time turner to go do that during class.
Probably. She's in like 10 classes at once. She's at the gym, like, gotta help Harry. Gotta be prepared.
Real, real. Oh my god. Okay, that's funny.
Goblet of Fire.
My favorite. My favorite. What happens in a lot happens in this one.
She gets asked out by Victor Crumb.
Victor Crumb, who Ron is in
Victor
love with.
Crumb. Oh, yeah. His two
He's an
crushes.
artist.
Think you're in love, Ron? Yeah, I
Victor,
guess
I
she
love you. Victor, I do. When we're apart, my heart beats only for you.
she goes to her
Sorry.
first like official Quidditch game besides like
Yeah.
Hogwarts games. So there's something.
That's probably like her first like
Oh,
wizarding event too.
this is like a major thing in her character that's not in the movies, but she starts that SPEW with the elves.
Yes,
She wants
spew.
to free them.
Yes, I
She
remember
wants
this.
to free them. Also, you just called it spew, and she would hate that.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Ron actually calls it spoo, and
sorry.
she's like, don't. It's called
Sorry.
SPEW. But yeah,
Sorry, ma'am. That's
she
like
was an activist
that reminds
against
me of 21 Pilots fans. You're not allowed to call it top. You have to say TOP or they'll come for you.
she was an activist in this one. And she didn't give up either. She was sewing hats for them. She was like going to the kitchens,
That's so
like,
cute.
Can I please talk to you if you have a moment so I can ask you about your life and I can help free you?
That's
Yeah,
really cute.
she's very sweet. I love her.
I
And I
like
wish they
that.
had this in the movies, but
Yeah.
can't have everything. But yeah, so She was literally like knitting them hats and scarves
That's really cute.
and like leaving it for them when they would come in, but they wouldn't really accept it because, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a big part of her
She tried.
character.
What
She
else happens
tried.
in fourth? Yeah, she gets asked out by Victor Crumb.
She's
There's
having
a
her
little
first
scandal in
like
the movie where they try and make it so Harry and Hermione are together with that tent part. Fucking Rita.
Rita Skeeter.
Rita
Always
Skeet.
causing drama.
She plays though.
She
She
did.
eats. I love her. Her
Oh,
outfits. What?
you know what she does? I don't know if you know this, but Rita is a beetle, like an
Yeah,
animagus. I
traps her
know
in
you probably
a
know that.
jar.
Yeah, she traps her in a jar and she's like puts a spell
I
on it
forgot
so
to
she
bring
can't
up
get
my
out.
favorite Ron line in the last episode. The way he says he's an animagus.
God. He's an animagus.
Why does he say it like that? Okay, sorry. You just remind me of that. Okay,
He's
yeah,
a
didn't she
dog. He's
trap
an
her?
animagus. She does. And
She trapped her in a jar.
no, she's literally like she traps her in a jar, puts a spell so that it won't break. So if she tries to transform to a human, it she would die in the jar. That's what she does. She's psychotic.
My God, she's so evil.
Like everyone, the movies make her seem so innocent and so just
That's
smart.
nuts. Oh my
She's
God,
nuts.
she's psycho.
She said, "Don't fucking talk shit about me ever again."
Mm-mm,
I
mm-mm.
think she
That's really,
blackmails her too.
that's so real. Okay, so that happens. So then she goes. Ron like asks her out, and then
Hmm.
she's like, it was like a horrible ask,
Yeah, no,
and
she
then she's
wanted a
like,
proper,
should
like,
have
will
plucked
you
up
go
her
to the ball with
courage and
me
asked me yourself, something like that.
before somebody else does? Yeah.
That is.
Now we can
Because
talk
Victor,
about this episode. We can talk about her on the stairs crying.
yes, I'm not there yet. God,
Yes,
let
I
me
know,
get
I
through
know.
it. I love this movie. You're skipping all the good details. So she gets asked out by Victor Crumb, and then the boys don't believe she's actually got a date, and she's running late to the Yule Ball a bit, and they're like, "Oh, she's probably not going to show." And then she comes down the stairs in this beautiful dress. She's got her hair done all beautifully. She looks gorgeous, and Ron and Harry are flabbergasted, and I just love it. I
Everyone's
especially love the part.
flabbergasted.
Everyone was. The part though where Harry is standing with his date, I cannot remember which twin he's with.
Pavardi.
Pavardi, okay. Um, and she's like, "Doesn't she look beautiful?" And Harry's looking at Cho and is like, "She does." I like that part. But no, Hermione, oh my God, stunning. I love that
I
dress.
also love like that he looks at her after he says that about Cho and
Mhm.
he's like you can tell he's like, "Oh shit,
Yeah,
she is beautiful." I love
yeah.
that.
Also, fun fact, in the book, the dress is blue, not pink.
Yeah.
I
It's
know
like this
things.
color.
Yeah.
It's like
Which would have
periwinkle.
been just as beautiful, I
Yeah,
think.
but I do like the pink on her.
Oh,
I
the
think
pink
it
is stunning on Emma Watson. I think just Emma Watson's complexion and stuff, I feel like the periwinkle
yeah.
wouldn't have looked as good. So I'm really happy they made that design choice.
Yeah, I feel like that
Especially because
color
they
would have
put her in
been
pinks before, like with her
yeah,
pink sweater.
pink's like her color. I feel
Yeah.
like they've already established that. But yeah,
Yes.
I think the blue would be a
Um,
little bit too much,
yeah. And I just
whereas the pink was
also, if
elegant.
you look at the set of the Yule Ball, it's very blue winter wonderland. She would have gotten swallowed by it. Whereas the
Mhm.
pink stands out so vibrantly against it. It looks
We're
amazing.
literally film critics right now.
I could talk about Goblet of Fire forever.
See, this is
So
why
then
we're gonna
yes,
do the movies separately in
yeah,
episodes so we
I
can
know.
talk
We're
like
gonna
that.
go through it. Yeah, so then Hermione goes to her date, which is Victor. Everyone is even more flabbergasted because Ron didn't think she even had a date, and it turns out it's his crush, Victor Crumb.
That's so embarrassing for him.
Yeah. And then yeah, they go, they dance, they have fun, and then Ron and Harry are sitting on the sides being little butt heads. And then Hermione's like, "Oh, would you like to get drinks? Like, would you like to join us?
Victor.
Drinks. Victor's going to get drinks.
Oh,
Would you like to join us?" And Ron's like, "No."
we wouldn't like to join you in Victor. I love
Yeah.
how he says that.
And then he gets all like rude and stuff.
He's
And
just a
then she gets
butthead.
upset. And then she cries on the stairs.
Alone.
I know you really want to talk about this, so take it away.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know like really what to say. It's just like the fact that she's sitting there alone and in the background there's these three girls and they're supporting each other, but she doesn't
No, there's
have
only two
that.
girls. Oh, oh
I feel
well.
like there was three. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but
I don't
there's
know. There's
a friendship
girls.
behind her. Girl
Hmm.
friendship. And she's alone because her only friends, like best friends, are boys and she's a
And
teenage
she sent them
girl.
to bed, and they don't get it.
Yeah, they don't get it. Like, yeah, she had friends that were girls, but they were more like classmates
They were
kind of
never her best friends
friends.
like Ron and Harry were.
I feel like
She
she
never had someone
deserves,
to understand that girlhood with and experience growing up as a woman.
because when I think about like Lily Evans with Marlene and Mary and all them, I love it because it's girl
It's so
friendship.
girlhood.
And
It's
I
so
feel
girlhood
like
coded.
Hermione deserved that. She needed that,
Yes,
as
I
well as her
agree.
boys, but she needed the girls.
She
And
should have had a girl friendship. I agree.
yeah, it just makes me
Especially
sad that
because
like
she's not like one of those tomboy girls who's like rough and tough and like can keep like she can keep up with the boys, but she's not like
she likes to be
unfeminine.
pretty and like feel pretty and
Yes,
like
she's still very much a feminine woman
she
and
probably, oh
likes
my God, she probably got ready by herself for the ball in the bathroom alone, doing her hair and her makeup, putting her dress on. She probably did that by herself. Like, do you know how sad that makes me? Are you are you gonna cry?
a little bit, yeah, a little bit.
I
Kind of
mean,
reminds
she
me
probably did.
how like I had to get ready for grad alone because I had no like girlfriends and stuff to like hang out with and do that. Ugh! Anyway, very sad. I hate men.
Ugh, gross. Maybe no, you know what? Maybe she did. Maybe she was with the girls and they all had a get ready together. Because like
Considering that
she
she
had
arrived
to,
later than everybody else, I don't believe you. But thank you for trying.
well, she would have had a dorm with girls. I don't know who she was with, but she would have had someone. I don't know. Maybe she was alone.
No.
She
Anyway,
probably was. Knowing her, she probably did get ready alone.
which is really sad. But like she ate that hairstyle. She did that all by herself. Ate.
God. She probably
I
used her
could never.
magic because she's so talented.
Probably. So after the Yule Ball is the second event. No. Yeah, the second event happens after the Yule Ball. And she gets kidnapped and put in the Black Lake for Victor Krum to save.
Rude.
And Harry gets down there and thinks he's got to save both Ron and Hermione, and then he doesn't. And he gets humbled real quick
Then he saves Fleur's sister.
because Fleur was unable to finish.
Yeah.
Very sad. And then Harry got put in first place for that, but that's beside the point. What happens after that with Hermione?
Second
I don't
place,
even
actually. Cedric got first place because he won.
know. Right. Sorry. Yes, I
Yeah.
knew that.
Second place!
Second
Because,
place.
yeah, because I remember her saying that.
Yeah, I remember now. Which I like that they didn't kick Cedric out of his spot. That was
Yeah.
nice. I love that they
Give him
kicked
his
Victor
win.
out of his. They were like, get away. Bye.
Yeah.
Which I mean, he deserved it. He took the time to save both of them, and then almost
Hmm.
didn't like come back himself.
Well, because they don't tell him that they're gonna survive either way. So he's like,
Exactly.
shit, they're gonna kill this little girl. Let
Shit,
me save her.
dead. Let me save.
Might
So
as
that was.
well.
I love how thankful Fleur is, and then gives Ron a kiss, and he's like, "Ooh." He probably
I'm
never
never
washed his
washing this
face again.
cheek. Yeah.
Probably never did. Um, so yeah, I don't know what else really happens with Hermione though after that.
Oh, she's more just like, oh, before that, she's really concerned for Harry because at that point she's still mad at Ron, and so
Right.
Harry's like her
Yeah.
main
Her
friend,
main squeeze.
and she's like really, really worried that he's gonna
Yeah.
die. The whole time she's so worried because she
I'd be
just
worried
loves
too.
him.
Oh, I also forgot about that part where she's got to give the message from Ron to Harry. And she's like, I'm not an owl.
Yeah.
I love that part. Pop
God,
off.
she's going through shit. She's
Also,
going
I
through all
love
that
that she
shit.
delivered a message for Ron, but not for Harry. I thought
I've
that was
always
so cute.
been I've always been a little petty about that because, like, come on. Ron
I thought it
is
was
the one being
cute.
a little bum, a little butthead.
Yeah.
They're both being buttheads, but it
Yeah, I
wasn't Harry's
agree.
fault.
But oh well.
Anyway, yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. She witnesses a dead body and doesn't get therapy because
Like half
Dumbledore
of Hogwarts
sucks.
witnesses a dead body. Do 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 do
God.
do do
Do,
do
do, do,
do
do, do, do.
do
That's my
do
son!
do do
My
do
boy! We did this
do
last time or
do.
something.
I
One of
think
the
so.
episodes we did that.
We've done it a couple times.
Um, oh my God, we need to do an episode where we just talk about all the things wrong with Hogwarts as a school and like
Yeah,
criticize it.
agreed.
I could
We
talk
got
on
the
and on.
Dumbledore hate episode too.
Oh yes, we do. Um, yeah,
Fifth
that's
year.
Goblet of Fire.
Fifth year. That's next.
Order of the
What even happens in
Phoenix.
that one? Don't even know. She's not
Something
even
bad.
really. I feel like she's not very present in that one either.
Yes, she is. So
Oh,
she decides, well, I don't remember if I feel like they kind of collectively decide to do Dumbledore's army, but she's like the main one that really wanted to
yes,
start
you know
it.
what? Yes, you're right. You're
And
right.
here's some more crazy Hermione stuff, her being a
Bill,
little crazy. She makes the contract that they all sign under Dumbledore's army, and she puts a hex on it. And so if anyone tattles on the Dumbledore's army,
I think I've heard
they
about
would
this.
get like the word sneak written across their
Yeah,
face with a bunch of like painful cystic acne or something, and it never goes away. She did that.
that's horrible. I love her. She's
And
so
by the
real for
way,
that.
it was not Cho. It was her friend, which I think was under the drink. What's it called?
I was
Veritaserum.
gonna say even either way, Cho didn't willingly rat them
Mm-mm.
out.
I'm sick
Yeah,
of
y'all
this.
gotta stop blaming Cho for that. That's not her fault.
Sick and tired. But yeah, she is a little insane, just a little
I
crazy.
love it for
But
her.
I
I love
support
an
it.
insane woman.
That's like her big thing in that one, I think, is just that. And then they go to the Ministry of Magic and
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
all
I
that
feel like not a
stuff.
lot, even just in that movie in general, not a lot like happens, but a lot does happen because it literally is, but it's so specific to just Harry. Because it's so much
Yeah.
stuff with Voldemort and like their bond and like Sirius too and like all that. So
Again, she's mostly just concerned for Harry, I feel
yeah.
like.
She's there
Yeah.
for moral support.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't think of anything else. I'm probably missing something, I'm sure, but
Oh well.
whatever.
Half-Blood
Half-Blood
Prince.
Prince.
Will you stop eating? Your best friend is missing.
Oh, she like smacks him, or she smacks Ron, she smacks
Yeah,
Harry, she's smacking
she's
people this
smacking
one.
everybody in that movie.
She
I
channeled
support it.
her Prisoner of Azkaban Hermione in Half-Blood Prince
She
again.
channeled her Goblet of Fire Snape. I love when he does that.
Yeah, she's concerned for Harry again. Really,
Mm.
that's it. I feel like, oh, she gets overtaken in potions by Harry Potter. She's not
Right. And
happy about it.
I love the scene in the movie where Harry's doing better than her and her hair is all like frizzy and she looks so distraught and frustrated. I love that part.
I
because she
love that
can't figure
entire
it out.
scene because it's
Oh,
so like
that scene is
witty.
amazing. I love Seamus blowing up his potion again.
I just love
And for
scenes
your
where it's like a
information, my eyebrows have completely grown back.
I love scenes in movies where they like just show a montage of them doing
Montage, I
something.
love. You know what I love? Makeover montages. Those are my
Yes.
favorite.
Yes. Where is our Hermione, Harry Potter, Hermione's version where she gets a getting ready montage with her makeup in the Yule Ball
Yes.
for the Yule Ball?
I would eat that up. I would
Me
eat that
too.
up. But yeah, so she gets overtaken by Harry and potions, which I'm sure was very, very distressing to her probably
Yeah,
perfect wizard.
because isn't her Bogart like Professor McGonagall telling her that she failed a test or
I
something?
think so.
It's something like that.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
that would have
that's
been like crazy stressful for her.
yeah, especially having a new teacher that she wants to impress, but she does
Yeah,
impress him
because she
anyway.
wants to get into
So,
the slug club.
oh, and she describes Immortentia, and I find this scene,
Big
I get
tooth.
secondhand embarrassment just the way
Why?
that she, because she starts talking about what she smells in front of everyone.
I thought that was cute.
It is, but like, I would not do that. I know she was probably like in a
That's
trance
because
with the
you have
potion.
social anxiety.
Yeah, I do. Leave me alone.
I
But
really
yeah,
liked
I
it.
think it's fun.
I
Like,
liked it.
girl, come on.
Especially because also that's it's they didn't do that to show that she's like her embarrassment. They did that to show the
No,
buildup
I
between her
know.
and Ron.
I know.
So
But
just
still,
accept it.
the
God is
social
above.
anxiety in me can't.
Well,
Um,
pretend you don't have social anxiety then.
oh, so true. Anxiety doesn't exist. You just
It
have to,
doesn't. It's
it's
not
it's a
real.
mindset.
It's literally not real.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been working on my anxiety like mad
Um,
crazy few weeks.
okay, let's get to this because we are already pretty far in this episode.
Yeah.
Um, again, I don't think anything else happens for her.
We already talked about the part where she describes that her parents are dentists, and everyone's like, "What?" And then
Yeah.
yeah, she's not really in the big end scene for this movie.
Yeah, she only has like one
That's
part where
just
she's
a
like
Harry
crying.
thing. Yeah. Well, damn. I think that's it then.
I guess so.
Oh, does who did she go to that party with? Oh, Cormac. Doesn't she have a crush on him in this movie or something? And
No,
no, she does. She
he
spelled his
likes
broom,
her.
and then she spelled his broom
Yeah.
in Quidditch practice.
Oh, and I love that she gets so mad at Harry for the liquid luck
Yeah,
that he
sorry. Yeah,
didn't
he has
give
a
to
crush on
Ron.
her. Yeah, and then he's
And
like,
he's like, "Well, didn't you cheat though?" He like
I
puts it
love
back on her.
that he didn't actually give him the liquid luck, and
Oh,
Ron did
I
that
love
all
it
by
too.
himself.
Yeah, because
I
liquid
wonder how
luck,
many times the Marauders pretended to give James liquid luck.
he doesn't need liquid luck. He just
No, but I
is
wonder how many
liquid
times they
luck.
pretended to just to see how he would act. Because you know he would be doing what Ron did and being like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. He'd be all confident and cocky, like more than normal.
I want to see that, but they give it to Peter. I almost said PETA. Sorry, I'm Hunger Games
Peeta.
era.
Peeta Millar?
Peter. Because I think
Peeta?
that he needed that. He's very much like Ron, where he like needs to believe in
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, so I like that part too. Okay, sorry. I
But
think
yeah,
now that's all
they
for
he'd
her.
be off
Uh,
the charts
Half
on
Blood
liquid
Prince.
luck.
Still not over that I thought Snape was only filled with the normal, like half the normal amount of. God, I'm so dumb. If you guys don't
Um,
know, I revealed
the
in an
Half-Blood
earlier
Prince.
episode that when I was younger, I thought being the Half Blood Prince meant that Snape only had like half of the regular amount of blood in his body, not that he was like half muggle, half wizard. I thought it was he only had, yeah. Yeah, not my proudest
Yeah.
moment. Not my proudest moment.
Yeah.
Deathly Hallows.
Yes. Ron leaves.
Bye,
I
Ron.
mean, other things happen. What happens before
Bye,
that?
Ron. Well, she gets gifted the books from
Yes.
Dumbledore's will.
Tales of Beetle the Bard, with the Deathly Hallows written
Rabbity
inside,
rabbity,
drawn
rabbity
inside.
rabbity.
Rabbity
Yeah,
rabbity.
rabbity rabbity.
Yes. So she gets a little fairy tale book from Dumbledore,
Yep. With the
and
Deathly
that's so
Hallows
fitting.
sequel.
I love it. And they
So
run
the
off.
wedding happens.
The wedding happens. They
Yeah,
kind of get
they have to
attacked.
flee. And then she's like, she has her little bag, and she carried them she carried them in that movie.
Might as well have
They
put them
would.
in the bag too, because really, she
Why
carried
didn't
them.
she? Why didn't she?
Get
Would
in
have made
there.
that so much
Ron,
easier.
get in the bag.
Oh, Ron gets squinched.
Squinched. Is it
We didn't
squinched?
talk about. I think it's squinched.
Splinched.
Blinched? I thought it was squinched.
Squinched.
His
Not
arm gets really
squinched.
hurt when they're apparating
Yes.
because they have to quickly change because one of the Death Eaters like attached to them, and Hermione panicked.
Yeah, and it was like unexpected. So
Yeah,
Ron was already not like the greatest at it anyway.
yeah,
He struggled with apparition, so yeah, it was a
yeah.
lot.
So got a big boo boo.
He almost lost his arm. That's
He
all.
did. But
So
a
yeah,
flesh
they
wound.
are on the run. They're in their little tent. She carries a
Mhm.
ginormous tent in her bag.
He does, but it's really a little tent that just. It's like the tent in Goblet of Fire, where it like is like
Mm,
really little, but it's like actually not really little.
yeah. And then she does her little charms around them.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what scene I like? Just because it's kind of cool. When, what's that guy? What are they called? Snatchers. The snatchers like
Oh
can
yes, and she's
smell
like,
her and they're face to face, but it turns or goes
yeah.
around them and she
Oh,
disappears.
I adore that part.
I love it.
Also from the first part. Um, sorry, I feel like I'm skipping ahead a
Yeah, no,
lot.
we're all over the place with this one.
The Deathly Hallows scene where they're at Xenophilius's house and she's reading. Is that in the first part?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is in the
Nope.
first part.
Wait.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Because yes, it is.
Because then they go to
Because
Malfoy Manor.
then they
Yeah.
go to get Luna and they get yeah or whatever. Um, I love that scene obviously because she's telling the story, and then it is that whole beautifully animated
Oh my God.
scene of the tales of the three brothers. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. That's
Beautiful.
all I need ever is movies made like that. And then my other favorite scene in that movie is when they're running from the Snatchers. I saw an edit the other day on TikTok. Not the other day. This was like months ago. Of that scene with the song "Run Boy Run" over it.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I that's the
It's
song that played in my head when you mentioned that scene. The
yeah, it's
Divergent
perfect.
song. Yeah, it's in Divergent when they're on the train and they're running. It plays that song.
That's the to me that's the Umbrella Academy song because that song was in Umbrella Academy. Anyway, that's not
Oh,
important. Yes, that song. Oh, that should have played. That should have played. That because I love that scene.
but I like that there's not music and it's just them running and you can
Yeah, I
hear
like
them,
hearing all of like the wands and
the
the cracks of
spells
the
and
spells and like them running. But I do. It would have elevated it
yeah,
to
it
have.
would have.
It was. It's good both ways. It's good both ways. Thank
I
God for
also
editors.
I also like her quick thinking on spelling Harry's face, hexing
Yes, that
Harry's
was really
face.
smart. That was really smart.
And then also she gives them her name and she says Penelope Clearwater, which is Percy Weasley's girlfriend. Which I didn't realize for
Damn,
so long until I
I
watched it one
didn't
day and I
know
was like,
that.
wait.
I love that
Yeah,
Harry gives Dudley's name.
Vernon Dudley.
Vernon
So
Dudley. Yeah,
not
sorry.
so he didn't fully like
But
put them
still, he
under.
like used that.
Yeah.
But no, I like that part.
What did Ron say? What was his
But
name?
also, I don't remember. But the part where they're like, snatch him,
Snatch him.
so good.
Oh, we need to talk about Malfoy Manor, Hermione, and Bellatrix.
I don't want to.
We have to, unfortunately.
Fine, you talk about it. You can talk
This
about it. I don't want
was this is a lot, I feel like, for her character because she's a muggle born. And obviously we see in the second movie, she takes it really hard when Draco calls her a mudblood.
to.
And then to
Yeah.
have it carved into her wrist permanently.
Also, the scream Emma Watson let
I
out.
have full body
Ooh,
shivers thinking of it.
ooh,
She's so good. She's too good at that.
she is.
Um,
Like that was crazy.
it's a very sad, traumatic scene, and the fact that
It
her
is.
two best friends are just listening
And they can't
underground.
do anything to help her.
They
Yeah.
can't. They can't do
That scene
anything.
is
And like,
awful.
God. And then like they go upstairs, and as soon as Hermione is free, Ron like hugs her. Oh my God. Ah, I love
I
it.
love the tension between them. They're so cute. But yeah, that part is it's very traumatizing just even watching. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I hate it.
And I remember in the book when they get to the cottage, it's like it did a lot for her. Like it took a toll on her. Like it was multiple days, I think, of her just
Yeah.
being like, holy shit, like traumatized, obviously.
Yeah, no
And
kidding. I'm
we
sorry,
don't
but if
talk
I
about
had
it
Bellatrix Lestrange do
enough.
that to me, I would also be traumatized for days.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
because
was
Bellatrix is scary. Because she's just straight
I
up batshit crazy.
I cannot imagine being Emma Watson with Helena Bonham Carter doing that. I would be
Oh no,
so
I
scared.
I like watching interviews of them because like they were very like Helena was very like cautious during that scene
Mhm.
and was like so worried
Yeah, because
of
it's
like
like
traumatizing him.
traumatizing.
Yeah, but
That
no,
reminds
that
me
yeah.
of
Ooh.
sorry, this is like kind of off topic. That reminds me of Bill Skarsgård when he was playing Pennywise and he's so concerned that he's
With the
traumatizing the
kids, yeah,
children.
I love
Yeah.
it.
But I like interviews like that where actors
Mhm.
talk about
But
like
no, that
traumatic
scene, oh,
scenes.
chills. It's scary.
But yeah,
I do like they handled it well though. Obviously, it was very cautious and careful, and unlike The Shining, that movie. Oof. Have
we
you
don't
heard
talk
about
about
the
that.
behind the scenes on that movie? You have. Shelley Duvall is the love of my life.
We
I
love
will
her.
never forgive the director
I
for what he
stand.
did. Wendy is my
Also
final girl for real.
we skipped over this part, but Ron leaves
We didn't
a
skip
little
over
bit.
that. You said
Yes, we
that.
did. Yeah, but we
You
didn't
said
talk about
that.
it.
Oh no, but you said that. I feel like we
We
talked about
didn't
that in
talk
Ron's
about
episode.
it.
We
Yeah,
talked
but
about it in Ron's episode.
not everyone
Oh
watched
my
Ron's
god.
episode.
Get to it then. Chop chop.
So Ron leaves, and obviously Hermione's so in love with him, but she can't tell him because he's a butthead, and
He
he
is a
can't tell
butthead.
her because he's a butthead.
He is.
It's not her fault.
No.
And she's heartbroken, and you can tell, and Harry's just like, fuck, like, what the fuck do I do? Like, he already knows. He already knows how
Yeah.
she feels about him. And yeah, I would hate to be Harry in that situation. I would not know what to do. I'd be like,
Yeah.
girl, like,
Girl don't
gone.
even.
He's gone. I'm sorry, but he's gone. Oh,
He's
also the
dead.
fact that Ron, he like puts it on her and he's like, "Are you coming with me or are you staying?" And
Yeah, that part.
she
Ooh,
basically
that
has
was not nice.
the devil and angel on her shoulder, like, what the fuck? Because like she wants to help
Mhm.
Harry, but also it's Ron.
It's
I don't
Ron.
know.
That's the love of her life.
But yeah, she stays with Harry because she did it for the greater good,
Good.
and
Good for
that's her
her.
brother.
I probably would have gone with Ron. No, I wouldn't have. He was kind of being a
Mm,
shithead, actually.
I would be like, Ron, just go take a walk and then come back,
Take a
okay?
walk, get some water, take a deep breath,
Oh,
and then
if
come
she
back.
went, if she went with him, I think that she would have got him to come back right away. Would have been like, let's
Oh,
go back. Like,
absolutely.
you're fine.
They would have gotten
But yeah,
like 5 steps away, and she would have been like, "Okay,
yeah.
we're going back now." But
Um,
I think Ron needed that break. I think he
he
needed
did.
that for his mental health.
he was spending too much time close quarters. He needed his space. He just needed
Also, yeah, like
to
he's
step
like
back.
constantly worried about his family and like all the yeah, he needed that.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about she literally obliviated herself. We did not talk about that at
We didn't
all.
talk about the beginning of Deathly Hallows at all. I feel
For a
like the very
reason, kind of. Because it's sad.
yeah, she obliviates her parents.
Oh, and we talked about the headcanon that Lily did the same because she's a Muggleborn too. But yeah, I
Lily.
think yeah, Lily Evans because she's a Muggleborn, and I think that she would have done the same.
I don't remember talking about this.
We did. I know for a fact that we
Okay,
did
I don't
because
remember it well.
you were very upset with me, and I think I posted a TikTok of it too.
Oh, we talked about Mary doing it.
No, it was Lily.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
But
sad.
anyway, that's
Stop
not
talking about
the
it.
point. Um, and I hate that she did that, and then Harry, he did have the locket on, but he was like, "You're not doing enough." But she literally like erased her family
She
from
did
her life.
everything. She did everything she could.
Yeah.
God, that would be so painful.
She sacrificed herself. Yeah.
Stop trying to be me.
No.
Yes.
That was Harry that said that. Excuse me.
Yeah, but
Get
I'm
it
the one who
right.
quotes that all the time.
I know.
Do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not? Has
No,
to
I
be you,
don't.
Harry. I know
He
it.
can have it.
Not me. Not Hermione. You. Anyway,
Let's
so that's very
talk
sad.
about part two
Yeah,
because I feel
agreed.
like we got everything.
Part
Um,
two. Oh, I don't even remember what happened. That movie is mostly battle scene.
yeah, she kisses Ron
There's
though.
like we're not there yet.
Well, that's pretty
Gotta
much what
get to the Gringotts
happens.
scene.
Oh yeah.
You can't skip that. I love that part, bro.
Okay, start talking about it.
Okay. So they have to she has to pretend to be Bellatrix Strange. And they have to get into
Yeah,
her vault because that's where the Hufflepuff cup is. And so she does, and I think she slayed. I
she
don't know.
did.
I don't know what to talk about for that scene, but I do really like it.
She also, insane Hermione comes back and she jumps on top of a dragon, but you know,
Yes, she does. She does, and they fly that dragon out of there.
yeah. Um,
Also, I just want to take a second to appreciate Helena Bonham Carter's portrayal of Hermione pretending to be Bellatrix.
Genius.
So
Genius.
she has to hop into Emma Watson's headspace and pretend to be the character that Emma Watson is, pretending to be the character that she plays. Like that is insane to me. That's insane. I
Yeah.
love
I
it.
genuinely thought it was Emma Watson, like in full makeup, just playing it.
I also used to think that it was Emma Watson in makeup.
But I know it's not, but I was
It's
just like, it has to be. I was in denial. I was like, damn,
no,
she
but
did
from
that
the
too good.
camera angle, it kind of did look like they could have done that, but they didn't.
Yeah. So yeah, they do the dragon thing. And then I think the next step was just they met Aberforth Dumbledore
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
see the
we
painting of
didn't talk about
Ariana.
we didn't talk about in part one them going to where Lily and James' grave is.
Don't.
Okay, okay, okay.
Don't.
We won't talk about it. Okay, okay. Sorry. I didn't bring that up.
Merry Christmas, Harry. Oh no, they say
Oh,
happy Christmas.
she was also very upset that they missed Harry's
No, they
birthday.
don't. Yes, because
Happy
she's
Christmas.
just she loves her friends. She
Mm-hmm.
just does.
Okay. Anyway, they go meet Aberforth,
Yes, and they see
and
the
don't they?
painting of
Yeah, and
her.
then they get into the castle.
Yeah, with Neville. We need to do an episode on him. Raz actually suggested
Yes,
that.
we will. We will. Don't worry. We'll get to that.
Um,
Get to it.
so yeah, they go to Hogwarts. I'm like losing my voice as we speak. Go to Hogwarts and they battle. That's really the next thing that happens.
Oh, her and Ron have to go to the Chamber of Secrets to get the.
And she destroys a Horcrux.
She
with her bare
does.
hands.
And
Just
then
kidding,
she
with her
kisses Ron,
hand.
and it's the most romantic scene in a movie ever. It's
Yeah,
not,
I
but I'm
love
gonna pretend it
that
is.
they get splashed and then they kiss.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
Us
then
when.
right after this, Pookie.
Okay, let's hurry it up. Yeah, so they kiss, and
They
then
kiss.
Fred is dead. And then
Why did you bring that up?
I don't know.
That was that was so uncalled for.
But I feel like there's no other Hermione moments until the
No,
end.
but you didn't have to bring up Fred.
Yes, I did. Because she
No, you
watches
didn't.
Ron mourn him,
Did we
her
talk
man.
about that in the Ron episode?
No, I don't think we did. Sorry,
Did we
Ron.
even talk about Deathly Hollows Part 2? I don't think we did.
Probably not. Okay, let's finish this so we can
Yeah.
hurry it up.
Yes.
So yeah, Harry defeats Voldemort,
Real.
finally, after years
And he
of him
snaps the
being,
Elder Wand in half and throws it into a pit.
yep. Um,
Not his best moment.
he was a little silly for that, I will say. I get it,
He
but
was
come on.
very silly for that. No, I get it though.
Oh, and I love that scene right before the 19 years later part where they're just standing on the bridge together and they're holding hands.
Yeah.
And it's just like them. And she's wearing pink again. She has her denim jacket in the
Yeah.
pink. I love it.
I'm telling you, pink is her color. And then we flash forward, and her and Ron are married with children. The end, happily ever
She did
after.
not marry Harry in the books.
I mean, did I say Harry?
No, no, I'm just
Did I
saying
say Harry
she
Ron?
did not
Yes,
marry
I
Harry
know
in the
she
books.
didn't. I'm aware of that fact now. I'm well aware.
Now.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's it. They have kids. They have two kids, I think. It's
Yeah, a
Rose
boy and a girl,
and
I think.
Hugo.
Or no, is it two girls?
No, it's a
No,
boy and a
yeah, it's
girl.
a boy and a girl.
Yeah, that's Hermione. That's
At
her
least she
little
gave her kids
story.
good names, unlike someone.
And I have a
Looking at
headcanon.
you, Harry James Potter.
I have a headcanon.
Okay,
Sorry. Whoa, okay, one thing at a time. I
hurry
have a
up.
headcanon that she found her parents and they remembered her after with Ron and
That's not
they
possible to stop.
met Ron. Shut.
That's so
Yes,
real.
it is. Yes, it so is.
How is that possible?
Um, I don't know. They just remembered her.
Just the pure power of true love.
Yeah.
Real.
Um, have you ever seen the movie Hugo with the clock?
Love that movie. I love that movie.
I just thought about, I know it's not related to that, but like the fact that she has a time turner and it's like
Mhm.
clocks and all that stuff, and then she names her son
Mhm.
Hugo. I think that's funny.
Oh,
I
that's
know there's no
cute.
connection actually, but like I
There
think
might
I think
be.
it's funny.
I have a fun
Maybe.
fact about Captain Marvel.
Oh, what is it?
Have you seen Captain Marvel?
Yes.
Okay, you know the cat Goose?
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly he's named after Goose from Top Gun because she's a Top Gun pilot. What?
I'm just laughing.
Not funny.
Yes, it is. I
I
don't know
take
what
my
you think
Top Gun
about Top
facts very
Gun.
seriously. See, notice how I can bring Top Gun into anything?
Yeah, maybe
I got
because you
talent
watch
for
it like
that.
200 times a year.
No, I've only seen it like 17 times in the past couple months. Since April, I've only seen it 17 times. Yes, that 17 times happened to be within the span of a month and a half, but still.
Yeah, guys, B is crazy. So that's the episode. Hope you enjoyed. Um,
Yeah, sorry,
my
we didn't really get
cat
to any
is sleeping.
cannons or anything, but we talked a lot about her.
Yeah, a lot. An hour and 35 minutes. I just got a
You
notification
probably
as I
got to
did
cut
that.
out like 30 minutes of that.
Probably. But yeah, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you for what? Hey, you said my line.
I'm waiting for you to say it. That's
You
why I said
said
that,
it
so you would
first.
say your line. Go.
Well, thank you for watching. This has been Marauders at Midnight.
You did it backwards. You say this has been Marauders at
Oh, I
Midnight,
did
and then you
say
say
that backwards.
thanks for
Let me redo
watching.
that. This has been Marauders at Midnight. Thank you for listening and watching
There you go. Good
and
job.
putting up with. I feel like we were a little bickery, like old couple in this movie. In this
Yeah.
episode.
I'm also sweating in my room right now. That's probably why.
It's the
And I'm
middle of winter.
okay, and the heat is on in my house.
Burn it down.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye. I won't even miss you. I hate you so much.
Rude, you foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach.